Hello and welcome to Goddess Resurrection. My name is Britta and I am your host. And today's episode is on Embody Light Codes Activation. Today we're going to work with today's beautiful spring equinox. We've had the new moon just 2 days ago in Pisces. The light codes that have been coming in have been super, super, super high and super intense. You've probably felt it in many different ways, many different ascension symptoms, dizziness, ringing of the ears, not being able to sleep, feeling nauseous, so many different symptoms. And so today we are going to help you with an activation to consciously receive these light codes. It's not just for today, though. This practice is something that you're going to want to start to embody. For you to become aware of yourself as the ascending being, meaning you have to choose it. It is a choice. This is the planet of free choice. We choose to make the breath important. We choose to focus on our grounding. We choose to remind ourselves that this is just an illusion. We choose to choose for our light, right? Remember, it's the choices that are either empowering or disempowering. This practice that I want to share with you today is a choice that hopefully you will work with every day. And this is also going to set you up energetically to feel protected and safe. This is also going to set you up energetically to continue to bring in your highest light from your soul, your own soul light. And it's really going to set you up to begin to feel your new earth embodiment. Hello, my gorgeous. How are you? I hope you are so well. It's just been so intense. People have been purging, but not just purging the light codes that have been coming in, the frequencies that are coming in have been so high. I've been sleeping like a log. And then last night into this equinox, I couldn't sleep at all. Like I was just like, oh, and I was laying in my bed and I was buzzing. I was like, just feeling it so intensely. And it's very exciting times. So hello, I hope you are going to really make this a part of your weekend. Go into nature, put your bare feet on the ground, go for a beach walk, jump into the ocean if you can, hug a tree. And if you're somewhere where it's still cold outside, just go for a walk into nature. Okay, good. So let's get started. I want to just talk about a couple of things and then we'll dive into the activation. Now, I want to just reiterate what this ascension process really is, because it seems to be confusing to people. People seem to think that the 3D is this earthly experience and that it will continue to stay the 3D. That is not the case. Ascension means we are leveling up levels of consciousness. Ascension means we are shifting into higher frequency, higher consciousness, which means we're bringing in more of our light. Remember that the totality of the divinity, of the light that you really are, is not going to fit into this body. So Earth is still limited, even though, yes, we can ascend to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th dimensional consciousness while in this human form, no problem. But then again, remember, it is all relative, right? We're all here to do different things. So that being said, 3D is what we are outgrowing. 3D, for example, is believing the illusion, thinking there is no other thing, no other reality, no other existence but this, that this earthly is the reality. 3D is ego-driven. 3D is disconnected, right? 3D is the disconnect. of the heart space. 3D is the disconnect from self as soul. 3D is the disconnect to the intuition. 3D is the disconnect to each other. So when I say 3D is, it means this is the level of consciousness. 3D describes a level of consciousness. It is very caveman. It is very old paradigm. Surely many are still living in this consciousness. But like I've said, we are outgrowing it. That's what ascension is. Now, 5D, when we're saying, okay, so we're shifting into 5D, 5D is not very high. 5D is the minimum of ascension, but it's not that high. So don't think, oh, it's not possible. Oh, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. It's not that big a deal, honestly. Like I've said, we can embody much, much, much higher levels of consciousness, but 5D is sufficient for you to really manifest your new earth experience. So 5D is what we're manifesting onto this earth plane. Most of us, when this transformation, this ascension is complete, most of us will be living on this earth plane in 5D, which means it's the level of consciousness. 5D consciousness means open heart, living within the unity, within the oneness consciousness. 5D is the awareness of that. I see you. I see you. I see your soul. I know we're all here playing these human characters. 5D is deep levels of wisdom and understanding and compassion. It's the connection to the self as soul and listening to the soul. 5D means we're following the intuition. 5D means we're in tune with the body. We're in tune with self as soul here playing this human character, which means we're choosing for our light. We're choosing for our peace. We're choosing for our growth. We're choosing for our clarity. We're choosing for our inner strength. That's 5D. You see, it's not that hard. Yes, it requires healing. Yes, it requires growth. Yes, it requires shedding these old ways of ego and external identification and narratives that are keeping us stuck in old ancestral patternings. Research has shown that these places of war, right? These places of strive and struggle, there are very, very, very deep ancestral resentments that are taught to the children, that are being kept alive by making the children think in that same old limiting narrative of the 3D. So all of those have to shed, and it's not all going to happen at once, and it's not all going to happen in the same places on this planet at once. But the pockets of light beings, the pockets of 5-dimensional consciousness embodied or higher are becoming bigger, are becoming larger, are growing, which that is an exciting thing. It's really a blessing to be here at this time. Good. Now let's get into the activation. Very important for you to stay in your breath. You can listen to it. You can listen to it even if you're driving a car. You can listen to it no matter where you are. Stay in your breath. Just don't close your eyes. Some of you, if you're in that space where you can close your eyes, do that. I strongly encourage you to work with this recording over and over again so you can really get used to it. I've already opened up sacred space, so you are in sacred space. This is an evergreen. This is going to work for you over and over and over again. The breath. The breath is the bridge. The breath is what combines. The breath is what connects all of these parts of you that we will now be addressing. So if you do have the time and space, close your eyes for this. This is the one time that I do want to encourage you to close your eyes. It's good to close your eyes. But like I've said before, and I'm going to repeat myself again, when I say use the breath, focus onto the breath and keep your eyes open, this is for day to day. This is when you're driving. This is when you're going to the supermarket. This is when you're in the kitchen. This is when you're taking a shower. This is when you're at work. This is when you're in a meeting. To train yourself to bring your breath into the daily doings, because it is through these doings, through these mundane doings, that you embody more of your light when you remember who you really are, who you really are here to be. That you're ever expansive, you're ever powerful, you're ever joyous. And the more that you remember your breath and you build it into the doings, the more you're connecting and opening yourself to your true self. And again, it's the choice. It always keeps coming back to the choice. Moving forward with this equinox portal opening, you don't even understand. This is just the beginning. And more and more and more higher level consciousness frequencies are going to come onto Earth. And your breath signals to your soul, your breath signals to your body, your breath signals to your higher self that you're choosing to be conscious. You're choosing to stay connected. You're choosing to listen to yourself. You're choosing to be in yourself, in your body, open to yourself. Don't underestimate the power of your breath. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Good. Now from here, stay in the breath and visualize yourself in your human experience, knowing that you are light, knowing that you are extension of source, knowing that you really are an eternal being, having a very temporary human experience. And today, on this wonderful equinox and all the way throughout the weekend and all of the days and weeks and months to come, you are choosing to receive. You're choosing to receive the upgrades. You're choosing to receive the light codes. Now, from here, think, visualize, imagine, play, make, believe that you here, right here, above the top of your head, above your crown chakra, so up through the crown chakra, you actually have a spiral, right? There's a spiral. You are actually set up as a spiral. And this spiral that you really are reaches higher and higher and higher, all the way up through your higher chakra space, through your higher self space, into the highest parts of your soul. So know that it's the Fibonacci sequence that we're finding everywhere in nature. And this is no separate to you. You're not separate from nature. You're just like nature on this earthly plane. So see, sense, feel, visualize, imagine yourself opening through this spiral. And the spiral keeps going higher and wider and higher and wider and higher and wider. And it keeps you connected to your soul. This is your soul. This is vibrational setup. Then imagine, visualize, play, make, believe the same thing through your feet, just below your feet. Again, same thing, this spiral, this vibrational spiral opens down into Mother Earth. Same thing. It goes deeper and wider and deeper and wider and deeper and wider still. And so from here, go ahead and stay in your breath, nice, deep, slow, conscious in and exhales. And let's come back to your auric field. Remember when you are extending your arms out to the sides, all the way to the tips of your fingers? That's your auric field. So let's set you up in this way first, because how you work with your energy field has everything to do with this. Focusing onto the breath, nice, deep, slow in and exhales. Now go ahead and as you're breathing, visualize yourself opening through the soles of your feet and your growing roots. We're going to ground you in, growing your roots deeply down into Mother Earth, as if you are this most magnificent tree. You as the tree know that you have to secure yourself within Mother Earth so deeply so that no matter the storm, no matter the flood, nothing can unearth you. So grow those roots, deepening and widening and thickening and strengthening and deepening and widening. Hold on to Mother Earth through the root system. When you feel your roots are sufficient, and you can always grow them deeper and stronger and wider, because as the tree grows, it always grows its root system first. Because the deeper the roots, the stronger the roots, the wider the foliage. So go ahead and make sure your root system is solid. And then from here, the way that the tree brings up the nutrients from the earth, do the same thing. On the inhale, as if you're sucking liquid through straws, go ahead and bring up the earth vibration. Mother Earth, you bring her up. You're choosing to ground yourself, not just through the roots, but you're also choosing to bring up this beautiful earth vibration. See this earth vibration, feel this earth vibration, visualize her, whatever works for you. Play make-believe if you have to. Feel yourself all the way up as if you are an empty vessel that must be filled with earth. Maybe it's a sensation. Maybe it's a physical feeling. If you begin to feel heavy, that's a good thing. It means you really need your grounding. Keep bringing her up, keep bringing her up, keep bringing her up, all the way up. And then when you're full and you're beginning to spill over, visualize this. Open through your crown chakra and spill Mother Earth into your auric field. Keep bringing her up, spilling her over. Bringing her up, spilling her over. You can even combine it with the breath. On the inhale, bring her up. On the exhale, spill her over. See, sense, feel your entire auric field becoming grounded within Mother Earth. See, sense, feel, visualize your entire auric field becoming almost thick and heavy, like solid, one with Earth. Let yourself be held by Mother Earth. Keep bringing Earth up, spilling her over, bringing her up, spilling her over. Your grounding and being so grounded throughout all of your bodies is the signal. It's the signal to your soul that you're ready to receive light. It's the choice. Again, it's all about the choice. The small little choices mean everything to your ascension. Keep bringing Mother Earth up, spilling her over. Keep bringing her up, spilling her over. And see it, sense it, feel it, visualize it. However you want to see it. Everybody sees or visualizes the earth vibration in a different color. Some see it sparkly and colorful. Some see it green. Some see it brown. Some see it black. Some see it golden. There is no right or wrong. So really let yourself be. Don't judge. Don't criticize. Don't question. Don't doubt. This is how athletes train for their events. It's all about visualization. They see the strokes, they see the steps, they see it all. They visualize it 1,000 times. And it helps their body to actually make it so. Athletes that train visually have an 80% higher success rate compared to athletes that don't. So visualize. If your brain is jumping in with I don't know if this is real. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if this is really happening. Just tell your ego, because that's your ego, tell it to shush, shush, go away, sit down in the back, quiet, boss your ego. You've got to boss it sometimes. It's got to learn. It's not in charge any longer. Your ego is not in charge any longer in the new earth. Keep bringing up the earth, spilling her over until you really have a sense for your field, for your energy field. This is the bubble. This is your bubble that we are now going to continue working with. It's a big space all the way to the length of your arms. I have very long arms. My space is huge, all in relation to the body, right? Because I'm tall, but everybody has the same space in relation to their body size. Stay in the breath, stay in the grounding, keep bringing up the earth, keep spilling her over into your outer bodies. This is a practice that you want to be doing every morning and every night. You can do this while you're at work. Now, this is now signaling to your higher self that you are providing the foundation for your light embodiment, because grounding is the foundation for your light embodiment. Stay in the breath, keep bringing up the earth, spilling her over while I'm talking. You getting used to your energy field, and you've heard me say that stay open in your energy, but contained. And this is exactly it. Open in your energy means you're open to yourself. It doesn't mean you're open to others. No, when I say you're open in your energy, you're open to yourself, right? So here you are marking your space, you're claiming your space, filling your space up with earth, so you're really nicely grounded, and you're open to yourself. And because you're realizing that it's about being open to yourself, you now create a protection layer, because the most outer body that's right here, like right here, the most outer space of your aura is what? The mental body. So it's your mental body that is your protection. It's the mental body that's the masculine aspect. Here you are, you're breathing, you're still bringing up earth, spilling her over, and you're now mentally locking down, closing it up, strengthening, securing your energy field. Nobody else's energy needs to come into your energy. Only if you choose to, only if you want to. But let's walk this through just a couple of scenarios, and then we continue to the light code embodiment. Imagine yourself, you're walking in your field and it's nicely protected because you're choosing to do so. You're still bringing up earth, spilling her over, and you're saying to yourself, I'm closing my field. Because you know you're going to go to the supermarket and you don't want to pick up funky energies. Or you know you're going to go to the airport and you don't want to pick up funky energies. So make sure you play with this, right? This is your homework. Play with it. Visualize different scenarios. Practice it. Take it into real life. Go to the supermarket, making sure your energy field is yours and you're holding it. You're holding it firm. Now, let's say you're walking through a busy crowd of people. Now, what you do is, because again, remember your energy responds to you, what you do, you pull in your field. You suck it in, you pull it in, you think of it, you consciously choose to bring it in. So you maneuver through the people. Or, for example, when I sit on an airplane, if I'm not first class, so I'm sitting here, right? There are people next to me, let's say, for example, and I pull my energy field in. It's compressed in this moment, but it's still my energy. And I'm still kind of just like lounging in my own energy. And it's firm and it's contained. I'm open to myself. And this is why it's now a protection bubble. And I can stay in this bubble and I feel so relaxed. and I can just flow in my bubble, in my own space, in my own energy, and nobody else's energy gets in. So you see, you can then, once you get off the plane, open it back up, open yourself back up, reclaim your full space, reclaim the fullness of your being, right? Keep bringing up earth, spilling her over, stay in your breath, keep bringing up earth, spilling her over. I strongly encourage you to play with this, practice it. The more you work with it, the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. It's just like brushing your teeth. It's so easy. You just have to do it a few times to actually really embody it, to train your energy to do this. Good. Now, take it into the world, take it to dinner, take it to your girlfriend's house. Keep practicing, working with your energy field. And the way you keep it strong, bringing up earth, spilling earth over, bringing up earth, spilling her over, and you stay in the breath connection. From here, let's go on. Let's bring in the light codes. Now, from here, as you're holding your space so beautifully and Mother Earth is hugging you and keeping you safe and protected, come back to the spirals. Come back to your spirals. The spirals that leave out through your auric field down into the earth, and the spiral that leaves up above from the crown of your head up into the highest parts of you. See the spirals, feel the spirals, visualize the spirals, play make-believe. Focus onto your breath. And now, as you are holding yourself in the earth grounding and you're in your breath, now go ahead and let yourself receive. No thoughts. Just stay in your feminine energy. You're just staying in your breath, in your feminine energy, receiving actively through the spiral. Letting that beautiful light come in, letting the beautiful light codes come in, because you're choosing. This setup signals to your higher self, to the highest places of your soul. You are choosing to receive your upgrades. You are basically saying, yes, please, me right here. I'm ready. I want to receive my upgrades. My upgrades. Please bring them in, right? That's what this does. So go ahead and stay in the breath and see, sense, feel the spiral up into the highest parts of your soul, and breathe. Breathe and let yourself receive. Let yourself receive. And this is you staying in your feminine energy, which signals your body we're safe. We're safe to receive these upgrades. We're safe. And maybe you could have sensations, right? You could get a little dizzy. You could feel a little headache coming on. You could have your nervous system get worried because maybe your nervous system isn't familiar with it yet. Your nervous system has to upgrade too. Breathe through it and keep confirming to your body, keep confirming to all parts of you that it's safe to upgrade. It's safe to ascend. It's safe to bring in the higher consciousness of yourself. It's safe to embody your true self to deeper and deeper levels. It's safe. Don't worry, we're safe. Adjust. And as you are receiving in, and have no expectations either, allow for it to come in the right way for you. Your soul knows, your higher self knows what you need, where you're at. And then as it's moving through all of your bodies, the light codes are moving through all of your bodies, through your entire auric field. If you want to see it, sense it, feel it, visualize it, go ahead. And then out through the bottom spiral down into Mother Earth. So now you're supporting Mother Earth right back, because we always want to be in reciprocal relationships. in every way, friendships, with parents, with kids, with partners. We must be in reciprocal relationships. Reciprocal relationships are the foundation for the new earth. There must be an exchange always, because otherwise energy isn't flowing properly, right? Because it's always having to be in motion. It has to be a giving and receiving. It has to be flowing. Otherwise, it gets stagnant. And when it gets stagnant, it goes bad. Good. So take a few more moments to yourself to kind of like get used to this visual. I know it's a lot. Keep listening to this. Keep working with this. It's just a little practice. It's worth putting in the time and the effort to practice this. Like I said before, you just have to get used to it. It's like a muscle. So just to reconnect you one more time, breath, the breath combines it all. The breath connects it all. Bringing up the earth vibration, spilling Mother Earth into all of your auric bodies, spilling Mother Earth into your entire space. And then from here, opening your spirals and receiving in the light codes that will be streaming in all day today and the entire weekend. And whenever you can, whenever you want to, bring in more of your light and receive in your light. Do this, not just today, not just this weekend. This is one way to really focus on yourself, receiving more higher consciousness, more higher light frequencies, more of your gifts, more of your talents, more of your activations. Bringing in your light through the spiral from the highest places of your soul, filling into all of your bodies, filling into your auric field, into your body, into your DNA, into the cell structures. Keep breathing, keep receiving. And if anything feels a little anxious, keep confirming to yourself, to your body, that it's safe, it's okay. Relax. We're just adjusting, we're integrating, right? Integrating and embodying. If it's too much, back off. Come back to it later. And of course, let it all leave, let it all flow out through the spiral down into Mother Earth, supporting Mother Earth right back, and you as the light, really truly anchoring yourself onto this earth plane. You're claiming yourself as the light. You're claiming yourself in your space. You're claiming yourself in this higher consciousness, and this will help you manifest your new earth and everything that you've come here to be on your highest timeline, lickety split. I love that saying. It's not really something I say, but I heard it the other day and I laughed. It's so cute. Anyways, good. Stay in the breath. Stay in the visual. Remember to build in the breath at a minimum. Build the breath into the day, into the doings. The more that you work with the grounding, the roots, and bringing up Mother Earth, the easier it's accessible, even in the middle of a meeting. Nobody even has to know you're doing it. You just see it in your mind's eye and boom, it happens. And then when you have the time and the peace and the rest, open your spiral, see it, sense it, feel it, visualize it, signaling to yourself that you are choosing to ascend. You're choosing to welcome and receive your light. You're choosing to embody your highest consciousness possible in this moment. And out through the spiral down into Mother Earth. And of course, this is you staying in your feminine energy, because you're not thinking, you're visualizing. Visualization is feminine energy. Dreaming is feminine energy. Curiosity is feminine energy. Joy is feminine energy. Creativity is feminine energy. Staying in your feminine energy, staying in the receiving as much as possible by choice, to be the co-creator with the divine, to be the divine being, choosing to now level up. Good, my gorgeous. Stay here. Just because I'm closing up doesn't mean you have to. Stay in your experience, stay in your visual, stay in your breath, stay in your feeling, stay in your receptivity. Enjoy this beautiful showering of light codes for you to receive to the deepest levels, all the way to the depth of your DNA, activating all strands, all 12 strands of your DNA. And as always, I am grateful for you and your energy and your time and your presence on this channel. Leave some comments down below. And as always, I'm sending love and light blessings to you and yours. Hugs and kisses. Ciao for now.